It's hard for young kids to get into the show cattle industry, and so we kind of wanted to start a thing that was more of a real life feeder steer program. So we decided to make an educational program. We start them out with weaning calves. We get them hooked up with a calf, or they can pull one off their parents' farm. Basically, we're feeding out calves, showing them what the weight gain looks like, and the main goal is creating a terminal steer from the pasture to the plate.
If you see any of them poop pairing a little bit, that much corn is very acidic, and it causes those cows' bowels to be loose.
So our first meeting is typically animal health and nutrition. We teach them how to feed a steer, teach them what kind of facilities it takes to have a steer and feed one out to a full feed out to take it all the way to harvest. We kind of start teaching them at what points the marbling comes on and how to create the best meat possible for the consumers. It's an FFA and 4-H program for these kids. The end goal is they'll have a project for our county fair, and the thing we're really trying to accomplish is education. We want to educate not only the kids doing this, but we want to educate the kids doing this so they can go out and educate the general public. So along through the program, we've got 4 different aspects of it, and there's a weight gain aspect. So we weigh the steers in early spring after they've had the calves and got them. By the time they start really pushing feed, we'll get them, we'll weigh them in, and then at fair time we weigh them in again. So there's a weight gain deal, and that's 25% of their total score. Their record keeping is 25%, which is a huge deal. We keep big records on that. Whenever they produce the steer meat to the producer or the consumer, there's a full record book of any medicines it's had over the years. So they got to keep a good record book on that. That's 25%. The other 25% is actually our show side of it. So the presentation at the fair, and they're able to participate. They're able to sell in our premium sale at the county fair, and it gives them a way to get out of school and have fun with their friends. And then our last 25% is actually graded on the hook. So what that means is whenever we take all these steers up to Clouds Processing in Carthage, Missouri, they're USDA inspected, they're hanging on the rail. The University of Arkansas comes out and grades these animals for us, and then they walk the kids through and show them exactly what it looks like and what they're looking for. So that's a huge educational part of this. Today is one of our field days, and we typically do about 3 of them over the span of this program, and today was kind of a field day / appreciation. We brought the University of Arkansas out here to kind of just tell them thank you for everything they've done for us, our meat processing company that works with us so much, our feed producer that helps these kids with custom rations, and we took them over to a farm and showed them what an operation looks like that produces beef to local consumers, and they went through the genetics of the cattle. Also today, we have a demonstration over here from some world champion steak cookers, and they're over here and they're going to show the kids kind of how to pick a steak. They're going to show the kids how to flavor, all the seasonings that it takes, the temperatures you're looking for. And these guys are absolutely top notch. One of them is a 2-time world champion competitive steak cooker. So all the way from the pasture to the plate, you produce the beef, you might as well know how to enjoy it.